Greetings from the International Hotel in San Francisco. We are your brothers and sisters from Manila Town Heritage Foundation. Came all the way over for this very momentous day because it is important to us and our legacy as well in San Francisco. We are definitely a sister city with Delano and the Central Valley. We're going to be presenting a couple of songs now that are in theme with this theme. And the first one, we couldn't of course not do Dahil Sa'yo, right? Because that's a theme. But what we wanted to do in our rendition, we wanted to bring in all that is the diaspora of the Filipino experience in America. So representing the Sakadas of Hawaii, we have the ukulele. Representing our tribal Philippines, we have Daniel, did you want to do the agong for us, sir? We have the agong and the dabakan of Mindanao, Philippines. And of course, representing the mainland, we have all of these mainland instruments representing us here in the mainland of America. So we're going to go ahead and start with Dahil Sa'yo. Sa buhay ko'y labis ang hirap at pasakit ng pusong umiibig, mandiwala ng langit at nang lumigaya, inangong mo sa dusa, tanging ikaw sinta ang aking pag-asa. Dahil sa'yo, nais kong mabuhay. Dahil sa'yo, hanggang mamatay. Dapat mong tantuin, wala nang ibang giliw. Puso ko'y tanongin, ikaw at ikaw rin. Dahil sa'yo, ako'y lumigaya. Pagmamahal ay alayan ka. Kung tunay man ako'y ay alipinin mo ang lahat ng ito'y dahil sa'yo. Dahil sa'yo, ako'y lumigaya. Pagmamahal ay alayan ka. Kung tunay man ako'y ay alipinin mo ang lahat ng ito'y dahil sa'yo. Ang lahat ng ito'y dahil sa'yo. Thank you so much. And in honor of not only Larry Itliong Day, the beautiful community of Delano, but also Filipino-American History Month, the International Hotel, we also, we develop our own music that represents our stories. And we wanted to share some pieces that are from the Sugilanon Suite that was composed out of the International Hotel. And this is what we were doing here during COVID and the pandemic was we were looking at and inspired and informed by the tribal music of the Philippines and fusing it with jazz. So the epic poem of the Kalinga people, Di Ulalam, tells us history, the story of the Kalinga people. It is considered history and not an art form. So when the bard tells the stories of the Di Ulalam, they are reciting history. And in that same way, we believe that there can be a Filipino-American epic story as well. And we would like to share some of those. When I say that we were informed by the Kalinga people, their poetry is very specific. They think in 7, unlike how we think here in the Western world of 8. So 7 syllables per line, 7 lines per stanza, and their rhyming structure is 2, 4, 5, and 6. So we wrote the American versions to be similar to that. We are going to be telling 3 stories from the Sugilanon album, which tells the stories of real people that existed in San Francisco and California history. The first song is about a gentleman named Maximo who came to America in the 1904, as a matter of fact. So we're going to tell his story, and then the song that was inspired by the Kalinga people to tell his song through music. And this song is meant, as Maximo's life was, that no matter what kind of hardships came up for the Filipino people during these early times in our history, we were still free, we were still strong. Ang Sugilanon ni San Francisco, a story of San Francisco. Long ago, there was a man from the region of Cebu, a clever and carefree man. Like fine wine, his words were smooth. His guitar, a seduction. His features, handsome and proud. Never leave Cebu, he vowed. And yet he loved adventure. A merchant seaman was he. His route was San Francisco when Maximo went to sea. Take me to America, his brother begged him one day. Please, please, let me stow away. The journey was rough, you know. Little brother was quite weak. He died on the way over. For Maximo, all was bleak. I'll live little brother's dream, said Max in a fit of pique. Brother's story I will speak. He found other Visayans, survived Quake 1906, became an American. Fate does have its funny tricks. Survived the first pandemic, charmed as he was in his way. Cebu, now so far away. Ayayam kuun paleki, malesewap silapi, sela oy. Ayayam kuun palilong, malesebyok silopong, sela oy. My soulmate is the turtle swimming straight despite his hurdles, because he's still free even now. My soulmate is a one-eyed cat. He jumps that fence and he don't look back because he's still free even now. And they show me how to stay strong as I try to right what went wrong. And they teach me how to not ask why, how to not ask why. You know my soulmate is a wingless bird. He rules his roost with his lovely words, because he's still free even now. And they show me how to stay strong as I try to right what went wrong. And they teach me how to not ask why, how to not ask why. You know my soulmate is a wingless bird. He rules his roost with his lovely words, because he's still free even now. Ayayam kuun paleki malesewap silaki.